Hi, I'm Kristen from Eeks Office Solutions. I'm going to take you through the quick copy function of your Ricoh copier now. Please keep in mind there are additional videos posted on our website, so if you'd like a little further explanation, we do go into a little bit more detail in the regular copy function video in this series. So let's hop right into it. On our copy screen, we generally speaking will have a quick copy button. We talked in the previous video about how to customize this screen. If that's something you need help doing, or if you don't see the quick copy button, please give us a call. We can help you add that. We'll go ahead and press quick copy. This screen is meant to make it a little bit easier and faster to produce your copy jobs. It's also sometimes a little bit less overwhelming for people if you've just changed from another manufacturer to Ricoh copiers, for example, or if you just have people who don't like looking at all the different options and are feeling a little confused by it. So when we get into quick copy, you can see we just have a couple of possibilities for ourselves here. The first is our color setting. We can choose our color setting. Black and white or auto color are the two most commonly used. Please keep in mind that if you choose full color will make black and white copies using all 4 colors of toner, and will therefore charge you color cost for a black and white copy. Please be careful of this button. Use it only if you're copying things like photographs or artwork. Otherwise, auto color will look at your copy job and will give you color for your color pages and use only the black and white for the black and white. We'll come back out of here. Our paper select gives us the possibility of choosing a tray that we'd like to produce our copy job from. If we let it choose automatically, it will choose the first appropriate tray with the same size paper that you've loaded either in the document feeder or on the glass. If you have only one tray, for example, with 11 by 17 paper in it, and your original is 11 by 17, you don't need to choose that tray. So if you've just got one paper tray that matches your original, you're good to go and you don't need to worry about it any further. Otherwise, you can simply select the tray that you'd like to pull from if there's a special or particular paper you'd like to use. Quantity, hopefully fairly self-explanatory. We can type in whatever quantity we'd like here. I'll hit the reset, so we're back to our default factory settings. And we'll go to one more tab here, which is our Others tab. Under Others, I have some of the same expanded settings that I looked at in the regular copy screen, just a little bit reduced. So I have Reduce and Enlarge, which gives me my zoom or reduction ratios. You can see here on the screen, Ricoh's tried to make this pretty simple by giving you a standard paper size to standard paper size so that when you choose a particular zoom ratio, you can see that that's going to take your 5.5 by 8.5 or half sheet document and enlarge it to fit a legal document. Makes it really simple. You don't have to use these zoom ratios specifically for those paper sizes, but it makes it really easy if that's what you are doing. Back in our Others tab again. Our two-sided setting is in here. So, a quick explanation of two-sided settings and how they function. You'll notice that there are a few more settings than you might expect here. That's because our two-sided documents can be oriented in one of 2 ways. Either like a typical book, which is by far the most common, so that I have both sides of my document that are oriented in the same direction, both upright basically. The other possibility is that I might have a document that's set up to read like a calendar or tablet, which means the second side is upside down so that it reads correctly when I flip that page up rather than over. So when I'm choosing any setting that has two-sided, I'm going to have a choice to make at least in one place. We'll choose two-sided and I'll show you both here. You'll notice that in my shortcut screen, I actually have different settings for each of those orientations. So the one I've chosen here is two-sided top to top to two-sided top to top. That just means it's going to open left to right, and it shows you a fun little picture of what that's going to look like. Makes it a little simpler. This function is a little bit easier to see from the regular copy screen. So if this logic doesn't make as much sense to you, if there are too many settings here, I'd actually recommend going back to the regular copy button, do your two-sided and combine from there, and I think it'll be easier for you. We'll go back into our Others tab one more time here, because I'd like to show you that this is where your stapling is. So in the regular copy screen, this is called finishing. Basically, we just choose how many staples we'd like to have. Our preview over here to the side is going to show us where our staple will sit based on what we chose. So now I've got 2 staples on the left. I could choose one bottom staple, not sure where I'd want to, but it is a possibility. So choose your staple position, make sure your preview looks good, hit your start button when you're ready, and that's all you need to do. That is a simple walkthrough of the quick copy feature on the Ricoh copier. Again, please remember that with EECS, as long as you have a copier contract, you have as much training as you'd like to have. Please give us a call. We can set up in-person training, or using this same technology that we're using today, we can do a webinar for you. We can enable everyone to social distance and stay safe and still help you use your Ricoh copier. Thanks for attending. Have a great day.